Have you ever wondered why we call the seasons spring, summer, fall, and winter? Each of these names has a fascinating history that tells a story of how human beings have related to the natural world over time. Starting with spring, this season was originally known as Lent in Old English. From the 14th century, people began to refer to this time of year as springing time, a nod to the sudden growth or springing of plants from the ground. As the centuries passed, this term was shortened to springtime, and then by the 16th century, simply spring. Moving on to summer, the name for the warmest season originates from the Old English word sumor. This word can trace its roots back to the Proto-Germanic sumur, which itself came from the Proto-Indo-European root sam, a variant of sem, meaning together or one. Next we have fall, named for the falling of leaves from trees. The use of fall to denote this season first appeared in late 16th century England and gained popularity in the 17th century. It was then that the term made its way to North America. Meanwhile, autumn, another term for this season, came from the Latin autumnus, possibly derived from an Etruscan word and may be related to the Latin augere, meaning to increase. Interestingly, before we called the season fall or autumn, it was known as harvest. Finally, we have winter, a name that hails from the Proto-Germanic wentrus. This term is thought to have originated from the Proto-Indo-European wed, meaning wet, or wind, meaning white. The Old English winter evolved from wentrus to represent the fourth season of the year, and this name has remained ever since. Now, you might ask, why are these periods of the year called seasons in the first place? The term season in this context is derived from the Old French saison, meaning sowing or planting. This came from the Latin sationem, also meaning sowing. Initially, it referred to the act of sowing seeds, but later shifted to denote the time period when seeds are sown, or seed time. So, the next time you're enjoying the blossoming of spring, the warmth of summer, the falling leaves of fall, or the crispness of winter, remember the rich history behind each of these names. By understanding the origins of the seasons' names, we can feel more connected to the natural world and the linguistic heritage that shapes our understanding of it